Thank you, Todd. Welcome back, everyone, for the main event portion of the press conference. This main event is going to be a good one. Romero, two-division world champion, one of the hardest punchers in the lower weight classes, defending his world championship against the takeover, Teofimo Lopez, the two-division champion, former 135-pound king, who will make his debut in the welterweight division. This matchup headlines a PBC pay-per-view event available on DAZN and Prime Video, beginning at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. It will take place from the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. The event is promoted by TGB Promotions in association with Takeover Promotions, and it is sponsored by DraftKings. Tickets are available at AXS.com. All right, let's get right into it. We've got the fighters up on the stage. We've got some members of their team here on the stage as well. I want to welcome up first the president of TGB Promotions, Mr. Tom Brown.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Chris. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. It was great just seeing that pay-per-view undercard press conference we just had. There's some real future rising stars that are going to break out of that card. And you're going to want to be in your seats early on Saturday night. We're going to open the show with Carlos Utria. He's a rising Latin American star. He's looking to become the new face of the Colombian boxing. And as Chris said, he's got a very tough fight on his hand with Israel Mercado. Carlos 13-1-2. Easily could be sitting up here with an undefeated record. So make sure you're there for the pay-per-view opener. And from there, we roll right into a WBA interim super bantamweight world championship fight with Victor Santillon. He's a rugged southpaw that just won that title in his last fight. He's going to have his hands full on Saturday night with Gary Antonio Russell. Antonio Russell is just a grinder, man. From the opening bell to the closing bell. And there'd be nothing finer for the Russell family to go home with another WBA strap. And then from there we roll right into the co-main event, the rising middleweight star, Yo-Yo Hernandez, 10-0, 9 KOs. He is the most complete middleweight prospect that we've seen in years. He's got a tough fight on his hand with the 17-1-1 Francisco Daniel Barone. As Chris mentioned, his huge experience level. He's also had a massive amateur pedigree. He represented Argentina in the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. So it's going to be a good test for Yo-Yo. And then here, we go right into the main event. You know, it's been a real fun promotion. It's been a fun fight week. But now it's time to put up or shut up. And I've said before, we've got two great personalities up here and two guys that are always willing to put it on the line. Both Rolly and Teo are both built for the big stage like this. And I believe that we're going to have a great fight on Saturday night. The only thing that needs to be decided now is who leaves that ring with that WBA welterweight belt. So I'm very excited about this card. You know, PBC and TGB have been brought on board to DAZN to kick things up a notch here domestically in the United States. And this Saturday night is just the beginning. So thank you, and it's going to be a great show. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. And yes, this fight is part of what is a loaded schedule over at DAZN, one that is only getting more packed with the addition of PBC to the DAZN roster. We have a heavyweight championship fight in the UK next week. You got the return of the former heavyweight king Andy Ruiz a week later, and Katie Taylor saying goodbye to boxing in front of 80,000 fans in Croke Park after that. And that just gets us through Labor Day. So I want to welcome up now the head of boxing in North America, Mr. Britton Harden.
How's everybody doing today? Thank you, Chris. Listen, man, it feels like just yesterday we were announcing this fight, and we're already here. I don't know about you guys, but I have a feeling about this one. We have two very dynamic fighters up here on the stage. Teofimo Lopez, powerful, twitchy, strong, fast. We got Romero, brutal knockout puncher. I don't think either one of these guys are gonna let friendship get in the way of legacy. When you think about friends who fight in this sport, one of two things happen. And you either get a classic or you get a sparring match. And we've already seen these guys spar. The sparring matches are already classics. So I'm very excited to see what unfolds on Saturday night. And I think what's really compelling about this is when we talk to them individually, they're talking about legacy. They're talking about the future. They're talking about being Hall of Fame fighters. They're talking about unifying and then going undisputed at 147 pounds. Everybody in this room is a boxing fan. You know who's fought at 147 pounds. Creme de la creme of this sport. And these two men both want to be a part of that legacy. I'm looking forward to the winner of this fight going on to compete against the Liam Perrells, the Devin Haney's, you know, the Ryan Garcias of the world, and unifying. And again, I don't think that either one of them are going to let friendship get in the way. So I genuinely have a feeling that they're going to do something special. Saturday night, I'm looking forward to something amazing. I think that these guys are going to deliver. And then following on from that, we just have a jam-packed schedule for DAZN for the rest of the year that I just can't wait for us to get into. But it all starts Saturday. I'll see you guys at the stadium. Make sure you purchase on pay-per-view. And let's see something special, boys. See you guys on Saturday.
All right, let's hear from some of the people that are up here on the dance. And I want to start to my left with Team Lopez. I want to acknowledge his managers, Keith Conley and Mike Borreo, and of course his father, Teofimo Sr., the man who has guided Teofimo to championships in 2 weight classes and will be in his corner once again on Saturday night. Please welcome up the man behind the takeover, Teofimo Lopez Sr.
How's everybody doing? Anyway, this fight sells itself. You know, we have 2 great fighters here fighting for the 147 weight division. You got the champion, Broly. I'm just here, man, to guide my son like I always do, like every father should do. And I'm very proud of my son. He's going to be 3-time world champion come Saturday. I have no doubt about that. And I'm just letting the whole world know, please tune in. You have to see this fight. If you don't see it live, you got to see it on DAZN. And that's all I got to say right now. This fight sells itself. It's going to be, you know, Brody comes to fight all the time. You know, this is just somebody that's in front of us that we have to, you know, this is all business. It's nothing personal. And I just want to let Brody know, you know, the best man is going to win this fight. I know my son is. He's too technical, too fast, too smart, and too strong, you know, for Brody. And I think that this fight should be doing good. I mean, because these guys come to fight. I mean, you know, this is gonna be a dog fight, and whoever's the best that night is gonna win this fight. Thank you.
All right, to my right, we have the team behind the defending champion, Romero. We got his manager, Louis DeCubis, Sean Michael Ham from Team Romero. And for the last 3 fights, the trainer for Broly, Ismail Salas, one of the most recognizable names in boxing training, who cooked up the game plan and helped Broly knock off Ryan Garcia just last year. Please welcome to the podium, Ismail Salas.
Buenas tardes para todos. Para mí es un honor tener esta gran pelea. Yo siempre he admirado a Tío y al padre, que son como familia para nosotros. Pero bueno, llegó el momento de pelear.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here. And let me tell you something. I've always admired Tio's family, Tio's father, Tio himself. But you know what? The time has come, and it's time to fight.
So, Es por eso que yo clasifico esta pelea como un juego de ajedrez.
That's why I think this fight is actually going to be like a chess match.
Quien ponga mejor la ficha es el que va a ganar.
Let's see who can place the pieces in the better way and come out with the win.
Que gane mejor esa noche y ante todo que salgan con mucha salud.
May the best man win, and most importantly, may they both come out healthy and in the best shape possible.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's get to the fighters. Teofimo Lopez won his first world title back in 2019, and he has been racking them up ever since. 22-2, 13 knockouts. He unified the 135-pound division with an upset win over Vasily Lomachenko and became a 140-pound champion by beating the long-reigning king, Josh Taylor. He's from Brooklyn, but he lives right here in Las Vegas. Please welcome the takeover, Teofimo Lopez.
How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? Yeah. Yeah, kinda? Alright. Well, first off, I want to thank God. I want to thank everybody that's here, everyone that's taking the time out of their day to entertain us as we entertain you guys this Saturday night. What else can I say? I mean, Rolly and I, we go way back, actually. We go back from the start of trying to get the Olympics and trying to be representing Team USA in the Olympic Games. I mean, you know, we could have competed back in the Olympic trials and the Olympic qualifiers in Colorado Springs, but we never got the chance to. But we did share a lot of rounds in the ring afterwards, and we sparred a lot. Now we're here. I'll say about 10 years later, we're here now. And things happen the way they do. He's the best fighter at the 147 division and the hardest puncher. And I'm the type of guy that goes after challenges. I want to thank TGB Promotions as well. Would like to thank Tom Brown. Would like to appreciate and thank DAZN, PBC, everyone that's contributed to this and actually made this doable. Most importantly, thank you to the champion. Are you the Super WBA champion? Okay, so I was right. Super WBA welterweight world champion Romero. I want to thank him for taking the fight, accepting the fight, making the best fights happen. That's what he's always eyed for, and so have I. I'm determined, I'm ready, I'm focused on this fight. I know what it takes, I know what it is when it comes to rolling. He's a heavy-handed fighter. Most importantly, I think that he's also smart. He's gotten better throughout the years, as you can see in his last fight against Ryan Garcia in Times Square. I mean, this fight is one that you cannot miss. You cannot wait either, man. You can't go grab popcorn. Any punch can end the fight, literally. So this is definitely one that you don't want to just shy away from. And what else I can say is that there's a bunch of people that talk about being friends in the game. And although we were friends and we are friends in that sense, Saturday night that goes out the window. You know, may the best man win.
There's no more.
Yeah, and exactly. And that's the whole thing though. And I think that a lot of people miss that. They miss that. They miss the most important thing about this. This is boxing, and it's about the dream of being the best in the sport. You know, Rolly says boxing is easy. I think it's not. I think it's actually the sport that gives you the best life lessons in this world. But you know, we'll definitely show and display that come Saturday night. I want to thank Mike Romero, Keith Connolly. I want to thank my father, who's always been by my side. I want to thank Milton LaCroix and my team Takeover over there on that side. I really appreciate all of you guys. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, but we are here to just show out, man. We're here to put on a show. Fuck you, by the way. Try to be nice about it, but I think that yeah, we come to the wire now. We're 2 days away, and I think all the times I sparred with you, I'll say right now, Rolly, I took it light on you. I'm not going to on this fight. I'm not going to at all. Escuelita, nada de eso, man. We're not doing none of that. We're gonna put you down, man. And I think that it's about time for it. So thank you guys. It'll be live on DAZN. Get to DAZN Ultimate. You can get other fights along with that. And for everybody, thank you again. Look forward to giving you guys a great show, and we take over the third division. Yeah. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. That's how you do it.
All right, thank you to you. And let's bring up the champion. 17-2, 13 knockouts. As Teo mentioned, he has shared the ring with some of the best from the 135-pound division on up. Last year, he stunned Ryan Garcia in New York City to collect his welterweight title. He is the 2-division world champion and reigning 147-pound champion, Rolando "Rolly" Romero.
Hello, everybody. I don't even know what to say. You know, it's like I get nervous on stage. You guys can't tell. But first and foremost, I'd like to thank God for this opportunity. I'd like to thank Al Heyman, my manager Louis DeCuba, my team, Ismael Salas, my father, for taking this fight. No, he didn't want to, so. Thank everybody for coming over here. It's going to be a great show, August 22nd, by the pay-per-view. Don't miss out. Thank you.
All right, I've got a few questions for these guys. We've also got some questions from the media that is assembled here. And Teo, I want to start with you. What's going on with you, man? Like 2 fights ago, you slapped Arnold Barboza. Last fight, you were in Shakur Stevenson's face for most of the promotion. This is the most subdued version of Teofimo that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'll be honest, I don't like it. But right now, I think it's just the come up right now. That's all it is. Focus on the come up, the climb up, back on the ladder. Feels good at the same time, but I guess it's just me laser focused. That's really what it is. Yeah.
You said you don't like it. What don't you like, and why are you behaving, I guess, like this?
Well, it's not against it, I would say, but it's just more so. There's not much I can pull out of Rolly right now. I'll say that, man. He's just, you know, he's in his journey right now, and I just try to respect it by all means necessary because, you know, at the end of it all, we are under the same creator, so I just try to respect that. It's a fine line there, that's all.
Is it hard for you at all, fighting someone that you can't kind of bring some of that juice out of?
No. All it does is just brings me back to my focus. So if anything, it's just like a self-reflection to get back on my course and focus on what I need to do. So if anything, it's kind of helped me in that sense. Yeah, but I look forward to a great, exciting fight. I know that our hands are going to be doing most of the talking that night.
You know, I was watching the podcast you did with your father, and you guys were pretty open about some of the things that happened after the loss to Shakur Stevenson. How are you guys now? How has training been for this fight? How are you feeling working with your dad once again?
Oh, well, you know, look, man, I think that we just had to go back to the basics, go back to the drawing board, and you know, we brought in Miller LaCroix, who was in the corner with me when I faced Arnold Barboza. And, you know, I think that was the whole thing. We just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So that was the whole situation there. We got back to it. We spoke on it. We had a good game plan afterwards. And I think that, yeah, I think a lot of people are going to see more of this afterwards, you know? So it's all about just having fun in there at the same time. Despite everything that people say about Rolly and his punching power, I think it's just all about having fun.
Yeah. Your first fight at 147 pounds, how have you felt training at this new weight? How different do you think you're going to be at this new weight?
Honestly, I feel like, you know, it's gonna be exciting for me, per se, just because of the fact that 135 was fun, 140 was a learning curve, and then, you know, now at 147, I feel like I'm filled in. You know, I feel exactly where I should have been a year ago, but we're here now. Everything works out the way exactly it's supposed to, and yeah, I just can't wait to give everyone the skill sets that I know that I have, that I worked so hard for. You know, this is 23 years in the making, going on year 24. You know, and I've been boxing since a young kid. Rolly started boxing at 17, 18. To me, he's an interim champion. He's always been a 3-division interim champion. He's never been an actual super or any world champion. He's been elevated. You know, and I think some people forget that. This guy is not in my league. He won't ever be in my league. He never was in my league. You know what I mean? And I think that's the whole purpose of this thing, is just for me to show everyone that. Just because he beat Ryan Garcia.
You ever thought about having reconstructive surgery done to your face?
I'm not Ryan Garcia. Say again?
You ever thought about having reconstructive surgery done to your face?
You know something? I think you can say all that, it's all fun and games, you know, you got the shirt off and all that stuff, showing your chest and everything. I mean, same thing you did with Tank, the same thing, you know, so I seen all these things with you. And you can say all what you want to say, smile, but it ain't gonna matter come Saturday night. It's not. It ain't. And you know, you can be all flashy right now, but you know what it is, you know what you're coming into.
Yeah, you know I'm not a flashy person. I'm
It's
just
alright. It's okay. Talk some more. Let me see it. Oh, word? And you got a Rolex? Is that the Rolex? Alright.
Broly, I'll ask you, you
Sweet
said
boy.
you were a 3-time interim champion. You said you're not in his league. How do you feel about that?
by the paper.
I want to ask Teofimo Sr. a question, if I can. You were pretty honest this week, Senior, about kind of where you were at during the Shakur fight, the aftermath of the Shakur fight. How are you feeling now, and how has the chemistry been for this camp?
Well, everybody knows I was in my son that night with Shakur. He didn't slip a jab. Yeah, we beat Lomachenko. We're gonna beat your ass too, so it doesn't really matter.
You gotta hit him, bro.
I'm very confident about this fight.
Tio, hey, Senior, your game plan with me just not get hit by him, bro.
Who are you guys? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What have any of you guys have done in this sport to even come about it? Alright? I beat Lomachenko when nobody wanted to fight Lomachenko. #1 pound for pound, over Canelo, over Crawford, all they heads. You came afterwards and congratulated me. All you guys are fans. All of you are fans. I'm fighting my fans right now. You feel me? Who's the best fighter that Shakur has on the resume? Me. They put him at #3. Get out of here with all that stuff, man. I think everybody needs just a fat
And
check.
you wasn't even a pound for pound.
A reality check on this thing, alright? I'm coming back with vengeance, and I mean that. And I mean that. I ain't coming back with no other stuff but that.
Fuck yeah!
That's what we are.
Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna tell you first.
Fuck this shit!
You're gonna be my Judas. That's what you're gonna be, my Judas. You're gonna be my Judas. Because I always knew how you always were about me. But I was always kind about it because I got a big heart.
We're fighting against the whole world, man. We're
When it
fighting
comes
against
to
the
it,
whole
you're gonna be
world.
my Judas.
I've been the only person.
And everybody,
I've been the only
no,
boxer to support
get
you.
out of it. You know
We're fighting
something?
against the whole world.
If you were supporting me about it, the whole thing,
Support you the whole time.
you took the fight because you know you believe you could beat me. You took this fight because you know you believe you could
Bro,
beat
I
me.
try to fight everybody else, bro. Now you
Everybody,
can-
right? And as you should, right? As he should, right? As he should, right?
The last one
You
I
should
wanted to
believe
fight.
it.
I didn't
As he
want- I
should,
don't
though.
want- I really
As
didn't
he
want
should.
to.
But we here, right?
And that
You
was
the
the-
champion, ain't you? You the champion, right? You didn't have to take it, right?
I
What?
wanted a big fight. It's the only big
You
fight.
only big fight.
Listen,
It's the
we
only
here
big
now,
fight.
man.
Now we
Everybody
here.
ducked me. Ryan
Now we
ducked
here.
me, Pacquiao, Conor Ben, all them ducked me.
Yeah.
bro. And you know, thank you for taking the fight, but you didn't
Yeah.
take it the first time, and you know you did.
No, I
What?
didn't.
You
You're right.
didn't take it the
Yeah,
first
you're
time.
right. I'm
You
gonna
asked
be
for more
honest with
money,
you.
and we offered you more money.
No, it wasn't
and
even
you
about the
didn't
money.
take it.
I would never take it for the money.
You didn't,
know
take,
that.
you didn't take it. You declined the
You
fight,
know that.
and then you tried to go run over to Zupa. They didn't
Yeah.
want you, and then you came back
Oh,
over
that's
there.
right.
They
They definitely
the
wanted
Fuck
me.
out of here.
Trust that.
That's the
Trust
truth.
that.
That's
Trust
the
that.
truth. Bro.
Okay. All
But
right.
don't say I'm a hater, because you know I'm the only one that ever support you.
And what?
What? In boxing,
And what?
out of all the boxers, I'm the only one that ever support you.
Oh, really?
And I never-
I haven't. And I haven't.
And I know,
And I
and
haven't.
I know you have. And I never said I want to get. I never said that. I never
Well,
said
now we here now.
Yeah.
Now
I never,
we here.
don't say I never supported you.
Really?
Don't ever say that.
Don't ever say that. All right. Bet. Can't wait.
Anyway, my son is saying the
Man, they
truth. We're
can say
against the
whatever they
whole.
want, but I ain't a damn liar. All right, I never been a liar. Everyone knows in boxing I ain't never been a liar.
You're gonna get your chance, Rolly. Come Saturday night, you know, when you corner a dog, he's gonna come and fight. So everybody expect a fight. There's not gonna be no hugging in this fight. It's gonna be a real fight. And this is a fight against the whole world, the whole industry, the whole boxing community. My son was not in the pound for pound list when he beat Josh fucking Taylor, undisputed champion, and they didn't put him in the pound for pound list. That fight on January was a mental fucking fight to destroy my son, and now we're coming back to fuck everybody up because my son loves it when he's down.
Junior,
And
what you
that
think
fight
about
saved my fucking life. Thank God we lost. Cause I'm fucking coming with a vengeance to fuck everybody that wanna fuck with my son, motherfuckers.
I want to get a question into Ismael Salas, if I can. You said this was going to be a chess match, but at the first press conference, you said preparing for Teofimo was going to be easier than preparing for Ryan Garcia.
Yes, of course. You know, I don't like to be a big mouth. I don't need to show anything. At the real time, we do the real things, and you will see Saturday night. Now, whatever you can say, I don't like to put myself on their level. I have my level. So I am a trainer. I am not a clown. I am not a clown. I am a trainer. So the day of the fight is the day we show what we have. That's it. Simple.
Do you think Teofimo Sr. is a real trainer?
How many champions he made?
2020 Trainer of the Year.
But how many champions you made?
2020 Trainer of the Year.
Yes, of course. Because you be
I don't see you Trainer of the Year. All right? And Josh Taylor. And Comey, where he's here right now.
Not really. I
Comey's
don't
here.
waste my energy
Hi, Comey.
coming down to your level. I am cool guy. I am working hard.
Listen, you're the
And
one that started
every
fucking
time
calling people a clown. I was leaving you the fuck alone.
Anyone in my corner
You started
is a
fucking
real
calling me a
thing.
clown, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Now,
Go
you
back
are
to
a clown.
Cuba.
You know that.
Go back to fucking Cuba.
Yes. You know what? I am very proud to be a Cuban. You know what I mean? I never had to be a Cuban. But you know what? I've been making 25 world champion in my whole life. Not only Cuban.
Salas, where are you? Where are you?
What you say?
Ain't nobody know who the fuck you are, bro.
Yes, and I will show you on Saturday who fucking I am.
Listen, you fucking started, yo. You call me a clown. All right? Brody's not even gonna touch my son in every round.
Yes, I
I'm
know.
telling you right now.
I know.
I'm telling you right now.
Let's see on
You're
Saturday.
biting more than you can shoot, Mel. I'm telling
You
you,
know
this
what?
fight. I know what's gonna
You know
happen.
what? You know, I will
All right?
I will
Don't
check my
fucking
game.
come and hug me
I
after the
will
fucking
check
fight.
my game
Don't
plan.
come and hug me
I go
after
for
the fight.
knockout in the round 1.
Que viva Honduras, cabrones!
You're not Honduran, you're New Yorkers.
All right, well, that's it for me. We got some questions out here from some of the reporters in the audience. We're going to pass the microphone around. We'll start with Sean Zattel, sitting right there in the middle.
Question for each guy. First, I'll start with Rolando. Rolly, you have fought 18 rounds against two of who were originally dubbed the Four Kings, Gervonta, Haney, Teofimo, Ryan. Of those 18 rounds, you've won about 12 or 13 of them. If you beat Teofimo Saturday night, what does that say about them, and what does it say about you?
Dude, I won the whole fight with Tank 2 and the whole fight around. What you talking about? Right, he hit me with a good shot, bro. I shouldn't have been at 35. But what you mean, bro? I won the whole fight with Tank.
He was
bro.
winning that fight for
Dude,
sure.
It was a one-sided fight, bro.
So,
Bro, my body just couldn't take the weight class no more, bro. You see how big I am?
well, what I'm asking is,
Man, I
as a-
don't want to answer that question. Well, ask me another question.
okay, if
Somebody else ask
would
me.
this be
Somebody
the
else ask me a
would this be would the sport, because you say the sport's easy and it's not dangerous, and Teofimo disagrees with that. If you beat Teofimo Saturday and you beat two of the Four Kings as a late starter, would this be, the ultimate joke? Would the sport and the labeled Four Kings be the butt end of your joke?
4 kings, 4 queens. I'm a black horse. I'm gonna deliver a mother's mate.
And my question for Teofimo, Teo, Rolly's talked a lot about the Hall of Fame, and when it comes to your Hall of Fame credentials, do you feel like you need to win Saturday night to keep them and solidify them? And do you also feel, more importantly, you need to win this fight to uphold your reputation? And is there a lot of pressure on you in that regard Saturday night?
No pressure at all. And as far as the Hall of Fame and everything comes, I mean, that's all up to you guys at the end of it all. It's what you guys see, the resume, you guys see the amount of fights and what we put in there and everything that we work so hard for. So I could say I was Hall of Famer by the 25, but that's just my opinion. You know, at that point, it's up to everybody else and see how they all analyze that, right, at the end of it. I mean, we're still in the game, so we can't call Hall of Famers yet until we hang it up. You know what I'm saying? But we're here now, you know, I'm 29, and I think all I can focus on is just aiming at another division, and the road to undisputed starts now.
I think we have another question over here to my right, Marcos.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Good to see you both. Try to lighten up the mood a little bit here. Both to Tio and Rolly. What's one thing you admire about each other?
Great question.
I'm from Honduras. And you fat bitch, I'm gonna show you too.
Oh, shit!
Yo, I said it. Yo.
Fuck off! Let's go, Dre. Get it, Dre. Fuck her out, Dre. Fuck her out.
Oh, piece of shit.
That's enough. That's enough.
You should have never started
You're
nothing.
fucking scared now, aren't you?
Rolly, is there anything you admire about Teofimo? I don't think it's gonna happen.
That's a cool name.
Is there anything you admire about Teofimo?
That's crazy. I think I know what that
Tio
is
has a
too.
really good
That's
heart,
crazy.
man. Tio has a really good heart, man.
I know exactly what that is. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.
That's really, Tio has a really good heart. Yeah.
Tio, I'll let you try to answer that if you want. Is there anything you admire about him? Marcos, got anything else?
Finally got good.
I think it's over, right?
Okay.
Let's get to fighting.
All right, we got one more question before we face these guys off and get ready for Saturday night. Question coming from the back here. To my left.
I'll see you Saturday. Well, I'll see you tomorrow too.
Adriana Noriega, Fox Support as ABN Sports.
A little bit louder.
Adriana Noriega with ABN Sports, Fox Deportes. It's a question for both of you, Rolly and Theo. I was about to ask about this, more of this animosity that we saw a few minutes ago, but now you guys are hugging it out. First presser, friends, kind of were going at it. Now you see a little hug. For the people who are worried or said, you know what, these are friends, what are we going to see on fight night? You just lay it down for them. What are we going to see on fight night from you guys?
You never punch somebody you love in the face?
I did not. No, I haven't. Stop telling me I haven't.
I'll tell you like this, if they give me $100 million, I'll punch my dad in the face right now.
Theo, you want to have the final word on that? What can people expect on Saturday night?
I expect a good show, man. I expect a fun night, honestly, and a back and forth exchange. That's really what you guys are gonna see, man. Despite everything, man, I see Ike Barkley and Roberto Duran go at it, and they're like the best of friends afterwards, and they joke around. I mean, at the end of it all, we're under the same, how can I say, timeline of fighting. So, you know, eventually when we hang up the gloves together, we're all gonna be retired together. So, in the meantime, it's a fight. We gotta go and do what we gotta do first. May the best man win. I look forward to winning, and that's all there is to it.
All right, that happens on Saturday night, T-Mobile Arena, live in Las Vegas. If you can't be there, watch on DAZN and Prime Video. We're going to face these guys off. We'll be back here tomorrow on the official win.
Undisputed.
Te doy mitad. Oye, si tú no me dejas darte un piñazo en la cara por 100 millones de dólares, yo te mato. Yo no te doy piñazo, te mato.
All right, guys, here we go. Turn to the cameras. Down in front together, please. Cameras in the back, up top. All right, guys, everyone got it? All right, y'all. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Tio, we'll have you right over here. Rolly over here.
Media, we're going to start Rolly scrums on this side. Tio will do his in a few minutes after over there. Rolly right here in the front for a scrum.